I hope they do better. You need a strong opposition in the country, whether you like it or not. And at the moment with us, our old friend, Mr. Raju Wagmare, now of course with the Eknath Shinde Sena, and very, very happy that he is with the Shinde Shiv Sena. Raju Wagmare Sahab, namaskar.
Namaste, namaste, sir.
Sir, how are you, sir?
Very good evening to
Very, very good evening to you, sir. Mr. Eknath Shinde. Mr. Eknath Shinde is a workaholic. I think he works 24/7. I don't think he ever sleeps. And he is a man, I think, who believes in fulfilling all promises that he has made.
Right, sir. Right. Absolutely right.
So you must be a very happy man. So tell us about your state of mind. I can see you are very relaxed. I can see your face. You are completely relaxed and very happy. Please go ahead.
Sir, whatever I was facing in Congress, this is exactly, absolutely 360-degree about turn. The leader is very well with people. एकनाथ शिंदे साहब पूरे कार्यकर्ताओं के साथ मिल चुके हैं. हर एक इंसान उनके सामने आता है, उसकी आंखों से उनको पता चलता है कि क्या उसकी कठिनाइयां हैं. लास्ट का बंदा अगर 3 भी बचते हैं तो उसको मिले बगैर साहब इधर घर पे जाते नहीं है. तो पूरा दिन काम करने वाला आदमी, रास्ते पे खड़ा रहने वाला काम कर रहा है, तो लोगों के दिल में ये बात लीडर हो तो ऐसा, मैं तो एयर कंडीशन में बैठने वाले लीडर जो है वैसा थोड़ा भी ये लीडर नहीं है. एंड आई एम वेरी हैप्पी that I took a decision with a person to go along with who can do the development in Maharashtra, as well as he can develop the each and every person in Maharashtra, and their life has to be better than what it was before. So I'm very happy to go with Mr. Eknath Shinde, and the way he is taking care of everybody. Infrastructure are doing the best in infrastructure in India. Projects of infrastructure than any other state in India. We are the number one state who bring the FDI, the most FDI in Maharashtra. So the things are looking very bright.
Wagmare
future is good.
वाघमारे साहब, प्राइम मिनिस्टर मोदी ने जिस प्रकार से उद्धव ठाकरे जी का प्रेज किया, तो नॉर्मल पॉलिटिकल सर्कल में चल रहा है कि बहुत सारे सिंपैथी वेव शायद उद्धव ठाकरे जी के पास इफेक्ट जा रहा है, विल ट्रांसलेट इनटू वोट्स फॉर उद्धव ठाकरे. इज इट ट्रू? इन कोंकण it seems to be a massive sympathy wave for उद्धव ठाकरे. How do you see? ग्राउंड रियलिटी क्या है वाघमारे साहब?
सर, मैं बताता हूँ क्या हो गया कि जब भी एकनाथ शिंदे साहब ने ये डिसीजन लिया कि रिवोल्ट का डिसीजन लिया, तो तभी इनको ये सब बातें लोगों के सामने लेके आने को मिली नहीं कि जो बातों से इन्होंने ये डिसीजन, and the whole situation was very against Mr. Eknath Shinde that time. But now the time has been gone. The many things why he has took the decision, he himself is talking also, and we are as a spokesperson for Mr. Eknath Shinde and the Shiv Sena. I am also bringing out there are the many political situations that why he took the decision, and that's what we are bringing in front of people, and that is killing that sympathy wave. There is no sympathy has been remaining with people now. People understood why Mr. Eknath Shinde left Shiv Sena. The main reason for it that Mr. Uddhav Thackeray want to have himself as a chief minister as well as his son, and he completely left the Hindutva, what he believes when Hindu Hruday Samrat, his father Mr. Balasaheb Thackeray was believing. So he left that path completely. And Mr. Eknath Shinde wanted to go on that path. Mr. Eknath Shinde was talking about the Swabhiman, he was talking about the pride of Hindutva. And that was not served by Mr. Uddhav Thackeray. That is number one. Mr. Uddhav Thackeray tried to corner Mr. Eknath Shinde because Eknath Shinde was number 2 guy in the party. When Corona was there, when Mr. Uddhav Thackeray was in his house, that time Mr. Eknath Shinde was on street.
Yes.
He was serving people, he was serving patients, he was talking to all the MLAs, he was giving them help. He is the guy who cannot sit at home. He is the guy wherever there is a problem. He is the guy who was there on the street. So, the person like him, when Mr. Uddhav Thackeray realized that this person, if my son has to become a chief minister, then Mr. Eknath Shinde has to go out. I'll give you one example. Mr. Eknath Shinde was a parent minister for Gadchiroli district, which is Naxalite area. The police department told Mr. Uddhav Thackeray, and the assistant told that he required a Z plus security because that time the Chhattisgarh का भी वो Naxalite लोगों ने मार डाला था कांग्रेस वालों को. All those things was there. But you will not believe, as a chief minister, Mr. Uddhav Thackeray did not sign on a paper that so Eknath Shinde should get a Z plus security. Can you imagine a number 2 guy in his party and he did not give him a Z plus security? So it was like very, very sad situation that without Z plus security he should go there and maybe something bad can happen and he will go away.
Sir,
That level,
news just in.
the Uddhav
Mr.
Thackeray and
Wagmare,
his
you might
party
be
went.
interested. You might
The-
be interested
the-
to know, Mr. Wagmare, that an Indian Air Force convoy has just been attacked by terrorists near Poonch just 10 minutes ago, and about 5 Indian Air Force personnel have been injured. This is the first report which has come in. We don't know the exact state of casualties. Would you like to comment on that, sir? Poonch in
This is
Jammu and Kashmir.
absolutely a situation. This is very sad situation. When the election is there, this kind of things has been happening. And when the whole system is working in an election area, if this kind of situation is happening, is very sad. And my condolences with the people who are injured and people who are get martyred into this area. And this should not happen. The government should
Ji.
take a strong and very strict action on this kind of situation because it is a question of our security of our country and we cannot jeopardize that at any cost. So the terrorist has to be punished. Whoever is behind it, it has to be get punished, and we have to be more alert and we have to be more careful because if this kind of things are happening.
But thankfully nobody did yet.
Wagmare Sahab, Prime Minister Modi praised Uddhav Thackeray. He said, you are Bala Saheb Thackeray's son, so I admire that, I respect you. Because बाला साहब ठाकरे जी का इतना ग्रेटिट्यूड है हम पर कि हम कभी इसको भरपाई नहीं कर पाएंगे। और आगे जाके कहा कि मगर आप जिनके साथ खड़े हो, आप औरंगजेब के तारीफ करने वाले लोगों के साथ खड़े हो, आप सावरकर का आलोचना करने वाले लोगों के साथ खड़े हो। ना ये स्टेटमेंट आप कैसे देखते हो? दोनों स्टेटमेंट है, उन्होंने प्यार और मोहब्बत भी जताया और ये भी कहा कि आप कहां पर खड़े हो, आपको पुनर्विचार करना चाहिए। हाउ डू यू सी द स्टेटमेंट वाघमारे साहब?
See, if you look into the situation with Mr. Uddhav Thackeray, the Shiv Sena, Bala Saheb Thackeray and Prime Minister Narendra Modi, they goes very long back. And definitely Mr. Modi, our Prime Minister, is having great respect for Mr. Bala Saheb Thackeray. Because they both believe on Hindutva, they both on, you can say, the rightist of the Hindutva, and they believe that the Hindutva has to be there in our country. So naturally there is a natural bonding is there between them. That is number one. Their relationship was very long. So because of that, because Uddhav Saab is a son of Balasaheb Thackeray, so naturally, like now, naturally he has a very good regards for Uddhav Thackeray as a his son. But political background mein, Uddhav Saab has gone to the different path, which is the opposite path of Prime Ministers has taken. So naturally, politically, he didn't feel that strong way towards Uddhav, but as a family, because in politics, like you maybe not agree with the political views, but definitely you can be a good friends or you can be have a respect towards each other, and that respect Mr. Prime Minister has shown towards Uddhav as a family respect. But at the same time, he gave and he told him that the way he is with the people, those people are not believing on Hindutva, those people are not believing on Savarkar, those people are not believe the complete thought process what the between BJP and Shiv Sena was having. So definitely he is on wrong side, and the Prime Minister even said that when he was sick, that he asked him for how his health was. So that shows that the Prime Minister has kept the family ties differently and the political ties differently, and that's the way it's supposed to be. Any mature politician should do that, and that's what the Prime Minister shows to Mr. Uddhav Thackeray. Nothing else. Prime Minister is very clear on his thought process that the side which Uddhav Saab is taken, that side is completely wrong side, and it's a wrong path that which he had chosen, and he doesn't want that Mr. Uddhav is supposed to be stand on that side. So that's the message Mr. Prime Minister has given him.
But Wagbare साहब, कांग्रेस लीडर नाना पाटोले जी ने आलोचना किया प्राइम मिनिस्टर मोदी जी के, बोले प्राइम मिनिस्टर सबसे बड़ा नट सम्राट है, नट सम्राट. He gave the title. Nana Patole called Prime Minister Modi Nat Samrat. Now, how do you reconcile? Is he acting? Is his acting so impressive? जो नाना पाटोले जी इस प्रकार से बोले
See what happened. Mr. Nana Patole is a Congress Maharashtra president, and he is a very hard-spoken guy because I worked with him. And definitely the opposition is going to attack on Prime Minister when Prime Minister is talk like this. But I can ask Mr. Nana Patole that my relationship with Mr. Nana Patole till today is the same relationship, and I have a same feeling and respect towards Mr. Nana Patole, though I left the Congress. So when tomorrow when I will say something to my leader, my ex-leader Mr. Nana Patole, what Nana Patole is going to say that I am acting? He will not say that. And if he says that, then he is talking politically. Because if deep inside in his heart he knows that Dr. Raju Wagmane likes him and he cares about him. So that's how it is. In politics, like see, I know Mr. Uddhav Thackeray personally, I know Mr. Aditya Thackeray personally, but politically now we are on different path. So I'm not going to spare them politically, but in other relationships, and you should have, and everybody should have, and that is what I believe, that politics is not like a completely real war. It is a war of thoughts. It's a war of principles. It's a war of your different views. So it's not a war of personal relationship, no. So everybody should think like that, and he should not say about Prime Minister like this, that he is acting, because Prime Minister is definitely can say that because he has long-term relationship with Mr. Balasaheb Thackeray. And when I'll remind you, when there was a Gujarat riots and Mr. Atal Bihari Vajpayee was wanted to sack Prime Minister, that time Chief Minister Narendra Modi ji, and that time the Balasaheb Thackeray who was there, and he said publicly that nothing wrong has been done by Mr. Narendra Modi. So that helped that time to save Mr. Narendra Modi. So that kind of relationship they must be having. So when you have such a long relationship, you have family ties, so definitely Prime Minister is talking with his heart and he is not acting. And the opposition should respect that rather than criticize or taking the politics into the lower level.
वाघमारे साहब, शरद पवार जी क्रिटिसाइज प्राइम मिनिस्टर मोदी जी, एक तो उनके फैमिली पर क्रिटिसिज्म किया, उससे पहले उन्होंने कहा डिक्टेटरशिप जिस प्रकार से है 2024 के बाद अगर प्राइम मिनिस्टर वापस बनते हैं तो देयर विल बी टोटली अ डिक्टेटरशिप रूल, एंड आगे जाके कंपैरेटिव टू पुतिन, व्लादिमीर पुतिन, रशिया, he said then the end of dictatorship. Now how do you see शरद पवार जी का स्टेटमेंट? नाउ पवार साहब भी जिस प्रकार से कहा कि डिक्टेटरशिप अब आने वाला है,
सर ये कैसा है कि शरद पवार जी अगर डिक्टेटरशिप का बात नहीं करेंगे, अगर संविधान बदलने वाले हैं ये बात नहीं करेंगे, तो उनको वोट कौन देगा? इस इंडिया में आप डर फैला के ही वोट खरीद सकते हो। अभी इनके पास कोई मुद्दे है नहीं, अपोजिशन के पास, पवार साहब के पास, ना इंडिया गठबंधन के पास कोई भी मुद्दे नहीं है। तो अगर आपके पास मुद्दा नहीं है तो आप किस बातों पे बात करोगे? तो आपकी बातें यही रहने वाली है कि अरे भाई डिक्टेटरशिप आएगा, अरे भाई संविधान बदली हो जाएगा। अरे ऐसा कुछ होने वाला है क्या? अगर संविधान बदलने का रहता था सर, तो लास्ट टाइम बीजेपी गॉट 303 votes, like 303 MPs.
Yes.
They was with NDA, they was having 359 MPs. Right?
Yes.
So they required only 16 or 17 MPs to become a two-third majority to change the constitution or make any changes. So they was very close. Why they didn't try to do that way and get 16, 17 MPs to do whatever they want? But they didn't. So this is a false propaganda what India Alliance is doing, that if Prime Minister comes, they will change the constitution.
God bless you, sir. So in effect what
Because
you're really
this-
saying is that there will be no change in the constitution.
Absolutely, because see, during the Congress time, Congress was in a power almost 75 years, and Congress made the changes 80 times, 80 times. And last 10 years, how many changes has been Prime Minister Modi did? Comparatively, that is very less. So why they will change the constitution? For what?
Ji, Pradeep ji.
There is no logic behind it that they will change the constitution. For what? They are going to get any benefit after changing the constitution? See, science cannot say or cannot prove what is the benefit Prime Minister will have if he change the constitution. Nothing. So why he will do that? And if he wanted to do that, when he would have done long time back when he was having 359 MPs along with him, only 18, 19 MPs was there, he would have done it. Why he didn't do it that time?
वाघमारे साहब, उद्धव ठाकरे सेना द कैंपेन जिस प्रकार से चल रहा है कि यहाँ पर डेवलपमेंट हुआ नहीं है, यहाँ पर पूरे जितने बिजनेस हैं, एंटायर बिजनेस वाज शिफ्टेड टू गुजरात, आउट ऑफ द कंट्री, देयर वाज लॉ एंड ऑर्डर फेलियर व्हेन द स्टेट वाज कंसर्न्ड. द कंटिन्यूअस कैंपेन उद्धव ठाकरे सेना इज डूइंग based on these very facts, the security, business out of the country. How do you see out of the state to Gujarat? तो इस कैंपेन को आप कैसे देखते हो?
सर, ये दिस इज अ फॉल्स प्रोपेगेंडा व्हाट मिस्टर उद्धव ठाकरे इज डूइंग. ये पूरा फॉल्स है प्रोपेगेंडा. सी, खाली फॉक्स, वेदांता फॉक्सकॉन ये कंपनी गुजरात गई, लेकिन ये कंपनी गुजरात गई उस वक्त ये जो महायुति की जो सरकार है, इसको सिर्फ 2 महीने हुए. तो फॉक्सकॉन वेदांता को गुजरात जाने का जो बातचीत चालू थी वो महाविकास आघाड़ी के समय 8 महीने से चालू थी, तो इन्होंने उनको जो चाहिए वो दिया नहीं, इसीलिए उन्होंने डिसाइड किया जाने का। वो तो क्या, महायुति के टाइम तो खाली 1.5-2 महीना हो गया था एंड दे वेंट टू गुजरात बिकॉज उनके पास कुछ चारा नहीं था, और ये लोगों ने उनको जो कंडीशंस थी वो कुछ पूरी नहीं की। नंबर 2, there is infrastructure projects in Maharashtra. We are number 1. The infrastructure projects which is going on in Maharashtra, we are number 1. 8 lakh crores projects are already going on. FDI, the Maharashtra is number 1 to bring more FDI in state. There are all the roads in Mumbai which getting concrete. Railways, there is a different routes of railways are going on. So everywhere there is complete development is going on because Mr. Eknath Shinde believes on development. So all the development is going on, and because of development there is the jobs. Because of development there are jobs. Because of development there are infrastructures going on. Because of development, software companies are coming. So everything is fine. Where Mr. Uddhav Thackeray getting this idea that there is no development is going on? He should check the numbers. He should check which projects is going on, and he should prove that there is no development. What I am telling you, this is all development has been done.
So, Raju Wagmane Sahab, in your opinion, out of the 48 seats in Maharashtra, how many is NDA going to win?
Sir, Mayawati will win 45 seats.
How much, sir? 46?
45, hands down, 45 seats.
45
Mayawati
seats.
will have.
Wow, wonderful. Thank you
Yes.
so much, sir. It's been a great pleasure talking to you. You are traveling somewhere. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
joining us
sir.
from your
Thank
car.
you, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you very much, sir.
All right.